Hi everyone, today I would like to share my observation about why someone fail and others succeed. So this is particularly when I've observed, assessed and processed applications for candidates from all the countries. And candidates can normally approach me from WhatsApp, Wechat, Gmail, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube. So multiple channels they approach me. So normally we're able to give a conclusion or assessment within 48 hours, And within the 48 hours, they're able to say, okay, it's likely the person's meeting the requirement of the Global Talent Independent Program. So Global Talent Independent Program, again, it's not hunting for someone who's top one. It's actually hunting someone who's beyond average, okay? They are doing better than average person. As simple as that. But in the area of the future trend setters, that's all. So they are not looking for someone who's really extremely successful and top one person. Obviously, if they are top one, therefore they will be top 10 anyway. So they do meet the requirement anyway. So based on my observation, I can see some of candidates, they actually succeed and they are a lot better than peers. In terms of better, we're able to observe from statistically why someone graduated from same school, went to the same university, and then start as just like everybody else, why they able to manage and succeed, who they are become they are today, and others just kind of below or just the average level. And why is the reason of behind that? People think, oh, is that because they actually have a higher mark in school? Or is that because they are more clever? Or because they work harder? Or because they have the opportunity? Let me tell you, none of the factors play part, although it contribute a bit, but it's not significant factors. First of all, majority, if they approach them in particular area, we know they could graduate from very similar schools. Obviously, if you graduate from Oxford, then it's different, isn't it? I'm not talking here about this. I'm talking here from candidates like us who just a working class family or middle class family, and they then went to study something and try to achieve something in their life. Now, so this program is not just for employees. Bear in mind, if you're a very successful entrepreneur in any of the industries, you are still capable to apply to this program. And you are not required to provide anything related qualification, as long as you can demonstrate that your achievement is outstanding. Okay, nobody gonna look at that. Nobody look at that English as well, right? Even if you don't speak English, you don't need. Well, now they do. But it's not assessing ability you're able to achieve really high mark in IELTS exam, right? So that's none of that related. But in a way, why someone is in the same class, kind of a very similar social economic background, why someone actually outperform others? And so in a term of their, and now result in something quite different. I can see if there's someone very successful and they are someone who's really decisive, very decisive. They make decisions very fast. So I come to the conclusion, this is not because they are smarter than anybody. Now we know that this curve, people understand that. So majority of that, we have 100 points IQ, right? Obviously, it doesn't really matter about in terms of success, right? Some people may have below that and they're still really successful. So it's not, but that is actually a difference, which is, in fact, that is a difference. Majority of them are actually intelligent. They are not dumb person, really intelligent person. Now they all went to, majority of them went to high school, obviously university, did a degree, right? And they are still employees. And they are doing relatively good work. Now, the distinction between a relatively good work, confident life to something beyond. Now, what makes part I think, and based on my observation, it's the decision they make in life. So it's not about, obviously, I'm not saying that it is not important you go to the high school, very top school, but let me tell you, even someone went to the ordinary high school, ordinary university, they still achieve really, really good in their life. So this is not determining factor. This is not determining factor. Maybe they are not good enough, but both of them got permanent visa. We have to understand. Government say they are like beyond peers, right? So it tells the story. Now, why they become who they are today? I figure out is something called a decision, which is funny. Obviously, I think once I have more data, I'll be able to analyze more and then share experience you. People watching this one, they want to achieve one goal, right? Change their life, change the place to live, right? Change the direction, do something good for the next generation. So if you're not this particular person, you can walk away now, because I'm actually specialized in this program, a global talent independent. So everything I talk about, it's related to this. I help people to change their life profoundly by using their skill set. That's all. So if you're not highly skilled in any of the future sectors, so you can walk away now. Now, for the decision they make in life, I interview lots of them. Every time I ask them, we conduct Zoom call, and I ask them, well, why you why you become who you are today, and why you didn't. For some candidates, after 10 years, they kind of not progressing a lot further compared to their peers. Compared to their peers, really same kind of candidates went to the same school. And so after that, I realized this is a decision they make. It's not about what they did. It's not about what their school they went. It's about the decision. And decision is not single decision. It is every single decision, which is decisions they make in life. Candidates who manage to achieve really high top, they are making single small decisions every day. Single decision every day. So become who they are today. Okay. And for instance, some people, they are kind of okay doing as a technical person. But if you ask them, why are you doing that? They tend to jump from one work to another work without thinking, without really actively think about, why I need to do this? What am I wanting to achieve? Technically, what I want to achieve. So they just jump from one work to another work without realizing, making active decisions. And some people, when they got, I asked them, what do you have a very great achievement? They could not name a few, and they would tell me, look, I have no choice in my organization because I have been assigned to do the work sometimes I don't like. And then when I say, okay, what do you like? And they would point to this area they like. But I asked them, why you didn't? Did you acquire more knowledge in this area? They said no, because I wouldn't have a chance. So my question was, why are you not prepared? You're never prepared to take this. So you're gonna make decision to something you want to achieve later on, and you haven't prepared. You're gonna prepare by doing this. By first of all, making decision in your head, that's the area you want to be expert, become expert. Now, when you have made this decision, you're gonna explicitly express it in any possible way. Explicitly express it in every possible way. In a way that even in any of the team meets, or you come home, or you talk to your friends, you're gonna say, I want to be expert in this area. I want to do this project. Now, it's not, when your boss hears something like that, they're not saying, what's going on? You're not listening to my instruction. I want project A and you want to do project B. No, you're gonna still do the project A. But you say to, okay, I prefer if I please give me opportunity to do project B because I want to be expert in this area. I'm preparing this. I've got a certificate for this area. I attend these conferences. I read anything related to this area, and I have consult a lot of specialists in this area, and I've done this. Please give me opportunity to do project B because that is something I like. You always have a choice. You always have a choice. When people make a decision, they think they don't have a choice. So that's really wrong because we don't have much choice, I always say. For example, do we have a choice to work freely, like without work? You do. You do have a choice to make but you not make a constant decision how to achieve this. So decision comes from choice. You do have a choice to make in any decision in life. Just you have to determine that. So something like that, it's really fundamental for people. Because this particular visa nowadays, it is not this particular visa. I know for a fact that's not just Australia, any other countries, UK, US, Canada, any of the areas, they want someone who has very specific knowledge, very in area. They don't want someone who's really generalist, you know. They kind of do anything, but they kind of not specialized in any area. They want someone who's really have very special knowledge in one particular area, make them competitive edge. So it doesn't matter whether this is for migration purpose, for career successful, for life satisfaction. If you are expert in one area, you know, you have a really 100% more than that satisfaction. You feel, you know, I'm really comfortable with where we are today. I'm not going to worry about any, you know, job security. I'm not going to worry about starting new business because I am specialized in this area. I have to wait 20 years. I'm gonna just wait 10 years. Let me tell you, some of the candidates, they approach me, they have same time period of experience, 20 years experience. Waiting there 20 years doesn't make them to become specialists. Waiting there or doing work in the same organization for 20 years doesn't make you to become a specialist. No. At the end of the day, they're not. So your question is why? Therefore, the name of the time doesn't matter. Isn't it? Doesn't matter. For someone, they can work very short period of time, 5 years, but they can claim they are specialized in one area. They're expert. Yes, because that intense level of content